show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, what can I say? Struggled with internet today, a whole day, and I think I had better dial-up speed back in the 80s. The other stream studio ain't going to work, so I've just tried StreamYard. I'm going to give it a go. If it works, it works. If it don't work, it don't work. So bless your hearts for joining us this evening. We've got Philip Wills on first, then Eva Tempest, the Mercy and Metal Detecting, Percy, how are you? Suffolk Search Metal Detecting UK, Time and Tide Metal Detecting, Henrik, bless your heart, thanks for joining us. That's Time and Tide, Blueface Savage, haven't got my jingles, I can't do the bagpipe bit. Mad Videos, good evening Marlon, and Graham. Thanks, Graham. This is not the usual stream. The internet is absolutely shot to pieces. I think I've got 0.9 megabits per second going out, and well, I don't know, nothing hardly ever coming down. So if it all goes Pete Tong, then I apologize in advance. Here we got House on here. We've got, well, I think that's it actually. So what we got on 8:10, got 10 watching. So thanks very much for that. I've been struggling with the internet for most of the afternoon, and to be quite frank with you, I've just been drinking beer. Cheers. Yeah, little one Amy's birthday yesterday, so I thought I'd get a keg in just for me mate what comes round, and we didn't quite finish it yesterday, so I thought I better finish it off today, because lads, with a keg, you open it and it's got to be gone in 2 days, really, hasn't it? So I've had a couple, to be fair. How are we doing, people? How are we doing? I hope you're all well. Give me a popper so I can tingle. Rightio, I'm just going to do it because I've got nothing set up. I've got no prizes to give away. I've got no spinny the wheel members race. It's absolutely ridiculous. But the lag's not too bad. I can see the lag isn't too bad. Anyway, you won't see it because it's sort of blue. Well, I've got a hole in my head now. There you go. This is for was it Blueface? Yeah, give me a popper. Blueface. Here we go. Sorry, I couldn't make you tingle. That's gone over me light. There you go. That's a will it, won't it go off? And it sort of did, but I didn't really deploy that well. So yeah, I'm afraid that's just going to be me and some beer. Really, I got this. Can't move it too much because it's settled. But I got one of these. Other breweries are available. I might have a pint left in that. Let's try and stretch it out during the evening. But yeah, how are we doing, people? I hope you're all well. Philip says, I'm going to have a stiff neck tomorrow. I had a great day bouldering until I slipped from the top of the wall and landed on my head. I heard a snap noise, but most body parts still seem to work. What the heck is bouldering? What's bouldering, Philip? Can you explain? That's a new one on me. Just a little can of beer. Yeah, it's just a small one, Marlon, just a small one. But he's nice, to be fair, and it'll be a waste not to finish it while it's fresh, so to speak. I don't condone drinking, obviously. It's not good for you. I'm addicted to Bubble Game on Facebook. Right. John says he's got 12 bottles of bitter in pint bottles for 20 pence. How old are they then? Did you get them in the 70s? 20p, that's a bargain. Bouldering climbing. Okay, fine. Well, it's not the fall what gets you, Philip. It's the sudden deacceleration at the bottom. So, yeah, falling's great. That's a sudden stop at the bottom. Work. Okay, great. So, I have the pleasure of going to a charity dig on Sunday in Norfolk, the Norfolk Button Boy Jason charity dig. I don't know if any of you lot have managed to get a ticket. It did sell out quite fast. So I should be up there on a Sunday waving me beep stick, see if I can find anything. But other than that, it'll be a good day out. Just get a straw, Steve. Say pouring. I've nearly got it all out, to be fair. Me and my mate sort of got the best part of it out yesterday, Amy's birthday party, but it was still a bit left, so it'll be rude not to, really. So I thought I'd better do it. Yeah, crash mats, but still, yeah, quite firm. Yeah, never a good thing to fall on your head, Philip. And thanks for the top tip on the underground, because I'm just looking into what's going to happen in October when I take Amy to Comic Con in Excel, London. I'm okay getting to Liverpool Street. Then I thought, oh God, I've got to go on the underground now. I've got to get to, I think it's Elizabeth Line, the new one. Just got to go like 3 stops down to Custom House. And I thought, well, how the heck do you do it? Is it tickets? Do you have to have an Oyster card? I don't know. So apparently you just check in or book in with your credit card. And then when you get off, you book out, and I dare say they just take the money. I don't know. But I'll have to give Amy my other card so she can do it as well. And job's a good one. Just check the hotel out, and that looks good. Decent breakfast included. All you can eat, so I shall fill my boots. Still sort of won't I get the costume ready, the cosplay costume, because I thought, well, if I'm going to go to Comic Con, I'm not going to just take Amy, because she's got 2 costumes to go. I'll look a complete nerd without a costume. So I'm getting one done. You know what I'm doing, don't you, people? I don't have to give you any hints at all in what I'm going to go as. I'll just give you a little tiny, teeny, the glove. Do you know the glove? Hands up. Who's the glove belong to? Dark Knight Detectorist, good evening to you, sir. I hope you're well. And Mr. Random, thank you, sir, for that, for joining us. As I say, it's a little bit of a will it, won't at work this evening, because internet has gone absolutely ballistic. Well, it's not working, to be honest with you. Reset the hub and messed about with stuff, restarted things, hit it with a hammer. Still not going very well. So there we go. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. Freddy Krueger, says Blueface. Anybody else? Sooty's naked hand, says John Clayton. That's quite funny. Anybody else? I'm going to go as Cleggy, according to Jason. Anybody know what the glove belongs to and which one? Because there's different versions. Can you name the name? Name the name of the person. Hades Detecting, good evening to you, sir. Apologies for the stream this evening. It's all gone a little bit Pete Tong, to be fair. It's a master acting glove. I've got no idea. Just going to drink beer. Look. There you go. Yep, should have a thing on the bottom, but there you go. That's a long while to go, 15th. She digs it, UK. Good evening to you, Roseanne. Hope you're well. That's not masturbating glove, Blueface. For goodness sake, you're just lowering the tone. Lowering the tone. Future Bleach, good evening to you. What's up, my diggers? Hope you're all well and being lucky out there. Hello to all in the chat. Good evening to you. Are you going to the Norwich charity dig on the Sunday? Norfolk Button Boy charity dig, Spencer. Are you going to go to that one? Mike Stewart, good evening to you. Haven't got the jingles. Ever so sorry about that. Thanks for coming on. Hi, Batman, 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 Batman. John says, hi, Robbo. Just plugging your car crash TV tomorrow night on the big detect. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it might be a decent watch if you if you want to laugh. The Big Detecting Show. The guest is none other than our own famous person on YouTube, Rob Random. So if you want to see Mr. Random on the Big Detecting Show and see how well they can control him, then it could be a good night. It could be a good night. Might well get a few more beers in. That could be quite good. So Spencer, are you going to go to Norfolk Button Boys charity dig on Sunday? Okay, right. Well, as that's just me on here, I'll invite anybody. If anybody want to come on and stir me up or help the stream along, then feel free. Links in the chat. Yes, I'm off to not. Yep, great. I'm going. It's me and you. I've got an invite. To be fair, to be blatantly obvious, no, honest. That's the word. I got an invite. So I would like to have gone anyway, but yeah, got an invite. So we'll be there. I think a well-known detecting shop is going to be represented there as well. I can't say the name, can't mention Regden.com, but they'll be there as well. So all good. Am I going as what? Am I going as what? Thanos? What's that, Henrik? What's it? I've got a part of me thing down here. Look. This is what I'm going to go to Comic Con in October, London. This is just a bit of it. Hopefully, all the rest of it is going to be done and with me in about a couple of weeks. But then I've got to try and suss out how to fix it to me, if you understand what I'm trying to say. The Thanos glove. Yeah, I'm just going to be going as a glove. Just be a glove walking along. Mad videos. Sadly, I'm in the books and not allowed to have any fun till I'm done. Oh, done the course. Right, you're studying, Marlon. Sorry about that. It'd be good to catch up sometime, Marlon. Don't know if it's going to be possible though, but yeah, always good to hope. Right, we've got 20 on, which is amazing for just a a quick go. So there you go. Streamlabs seems to be working and chucking in things. Didn't know that would do that with StreamYard. But there you go. Link in the description, people. Anybody fancy bolstering up the live stream this evening, then just click on the link. See you in the green room. Pick up on a beer on the way through and then go live. Easy. Richard Sherrill Digger, good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. Am I going as Mad Max? Not by choice, I see. Work says, you're going to go on a course, Marlon, whether you like it or not. Okay. Don't know what you mean, Philip. Don't know what you mean, mate. Spence, do you notice the clip? The clip in the little promo thing there. I think it's you had something to do with it. Fitch Beats, I'm going as a camo guy, swinging an oddly shaped stick thing that finds metals and shiz. Trouble is with Spencer, he goes, but you can't see him. All you can see is a pair of boots and a detector. He's so well camouflaged. There you go. Lovely drone footage, that. Brilliant. Dark Knight, Spencer going as Eagle Eyes, Action Man. I've got nobody in the green room. Come on, people. Must be somebody out there want to show themselves up on live. All right, different question. Who's going to Rodney Cook Memorial Rally? I think I can vouch for Spence. You're going. I'm going. Anybody else going? Just for chat input, really. Who's going to RCM? 17 on, 8 thumbs up. Oh, come on, people. Look, you can do better than that. There's 17 on. I've only got 8. Now, come on, there's 9 of you. You going out the door. Click the thumb up before you go out. Fitch Bleeps, always a pleasure to do some drone footage for all his detecting family. And he's definitely going to RCM. So there you go. It's me and Spencer so far. Roseanne, you going? That'd be nice to see you. I'm going to give you a big hug when I see you. Don't remind me because I've got a brain like a sieve. Henrik says, I'm in the UK 15 days. What 15 days, Henrik? Which 15 days and where? Which 15 and what? Detectable. Now, I haven't got enough brownie points with Mrs. Sifter to go to RCM and then the following weekend detectable. So I had a choice to make. And I've done detectable and I haven't done the RCM before. So I thought I'll do Rodney Cook. It's supposed to be really good rally. Never done it before. Never, ever done it before. Time and Tide, member for 14 months. Suffolk Sifter YouTube channel member. Bless your heart, Time and Tide. Much appreciated. Good choice, says Rob. And I've been invited to a certain camp, haven't I, Rob? Heaven help me. I've been invited to the what camp, Rob? Beg, miss. Don't cut it, mate. You've been married as long as I have, mate. Begging just does not work. Well, that's obviously something you can do something about. Can I just do it? Just do it. Do both. Stay. Well, I got to do there. That wouldn't be too bad, actually. You could probably do it. RCM detectable. Not that far away. Can't wait, says Switch Bleeps. Camp, says Time and Tide metal detecting. Yeah, Rob says Knobheads. Apparently, I've been invited to the Knobheads camp. I think last time Rob tried to kill Terry Tezza with a homemade, like, explosive ordnance type thing. Nearly blew his arm off, apparently, wasn't it, Rob? Talika leaving her for the weekend only. I'm off and I'm coming back in a week and a bit's time. Those bangers have been banned. Yeah, but you got plenty of stock of them, Rob. I'm a bit worried, really. I don't know what I'm going to do. I dare say there's going to be some dodgy video footage about me at the Knobhead camp. I can just see it coming. But never mind. I'm game for a laugh. As long as there's a few beers involved and a little bit of gin, I'll bring some gin. We can all have a good laugh. There we go, Roseanne. She Digs at UK. I will be doing a giveaway on the Saturday evening. So if you have not watched the video, you still have time. So get over there. She Digs at UK. Watch a video. Enter the draw. and you could be a winner. You could be a winner. Diggers Den Tezza, UK MD, FB brother. How you doing? How's your arm? You realise, Tezza, that RCM Rob was going to throw some explosives at you. You realise that, don't you? Yep, the sun's arrived. Blue Savage. Remember the live stream Rob did once with the fuses exploding like crazy all over his room? Rob was just a pyromaniac or pyrotechnic man, or whatever it is. Messes about with things, what go bang and burn. Nah, I got Tesla last time. New targets. Yeah, I thought that. You know, I just did think that's going to be me. But hey, if you go on, people, I'll do my usual thing. I'll do the morning detecting, and then when my poor old feet say, Steve, don't do any more, I shall just be hanging around the Regton and XP metal detectors stand. And apparently, because I actually been invited by XP to be on their stand to help out with some events. Haven't got a faintest idea what the events are, but apparently I'm going to be involved with them. So if you want to have a laugh, zip over to the XP stand. No idea what's going to go on. We'll find out when we get there. John says, I had to close down the zoo by my shop as a monkey escaped. Righty howdy. Maniac is the right word, says Future Bleeps. What's that? Blow the sifter glass off? What, that glass as in glasses, or this glass as in a pint of? John Clayton, anybody got any freebies? Send them to me and Percy for our gauze. I will do my best. You know what I'm like at rallies. I go around, I don't care. I just go around all the stands and say, look, you know, have you got any little bits and bobs that I could have to give away? I'll do my best. I will do my best. Tomatai Steve, did you get round to include my name twice on the? Yes, I think. I'm sure I have, but I'm not on that particular studio thingy at the moment. So, yes, I'm sure you're on there, because next week, people, fingers crossed, if I get the internet, we'll do the normal standard show, and it'll be the composite cleaning pencil giveaway. I think, yes, giveaway for the draw. So there you go. If you want to be in it, people, small super chat, small super sticker. But yes, I'm sure you're in it. See if we can get some burgers to give away. Burgers. Pork chop. Eating pork chop. How you diddling? Hey up, rubber duckers. Rubber duckers. Rubber duckers. So there you go. I've not had no joy, really. You know, I keep putting this link out. Come on, people. Someone give me a hand. You know, I've got about, I don't know, another couple of pints to drink out of this cast thingy. I need a hand. Click the link. Join the live stream. Come on. You know you want to. Right. So we've got Robert on board. Good evening, Robert. Hope you're well. Got nothing else to say, really. Oh, totally non-metal detecting related. Had to do my diabetic review the other week or two. Had to see big honcho consultant, and he said, this is your lucky day, Steve. I'm going to give you these. So I'm going to be on those in the next week or two. Apparently, I've got to have a webinar I've got to be trained up on how to use it. So I've got to log on to a webinar, I don't know, 8th of September, just to tell me how to wipe my arm and click it on and connect with me phone. You know, the worrying thing is it'll talk to me phone to say what my levels are, and it'll also talk to the hospital, which is not good if you want to indulge. I know webcam already come on. Thanks, Richard. Tesla's got a Beamer, not the car, a red face. Yep, Tesla's got a BMW. We'll have a look at that when we meet up. I think the plan is, isn't it, Rob, to meet somewhere before we head into RCM? I don't know, just pick somewhere where you can get a coffee, because after 3.5 hours, I'm going to be knackered. So I need to have a stop and have a coffee. Rob, you could join, but you know you'll be live until 2. My bladder won't last until 2 o'clock, Rob, to be fair. Rob says, only got enough BS for one stream a week. You got to save that up for the big detecting show. Mr. Random is on the big detecting show. Goodness knows how that's going to work, because I can't control him on most things. You know, like here, something he gets to really, you know, keep him down. Rob, calm the down, mate. Just chill out. So what it's going to be like on the big detective show, I have no idea, but I'm going to tune in and find out. Mahental Detectorist, good evening to you, sir. Thanks for joining us on this ad hoc live stream, because Sky is delivering really crappy broadband services at the moment, and you know, it's totally unacceptable, Sky. The annoying thing is, people, that last year Openreach, which you all know is a branch of BT, laid a main fiber optic cable all up the street. So I've got it, you know, under the path, but they just don't seem to want to connect me up. I think it would be one of the best shows, says Roseanne. I think you're quite right. That's going to be a real good watch. Tesla says it's not a new car. It's not an old banger. It's a nice motor. It's a nice motor. I'm going to use Adrian as a what? Not even going to read it out, Rob. Rob will blow their toupees back. Right, 20 watching. I've only got 11 thumbs up, which is not acceptable. Please, the 9 people who can't be asked to put a thumb up, hit the thumb up. You, I'm talking to you there. Yeah, you with the headphones on. Click the thumb up. Come on. I nearly read it out. Yeah, I have to think now, because I've only got the one brain cell, and you start reading these comments, you think, whoa, read it in your mind, Steve. Then say, I'm not going to read it loud. It's a very nice BMW. It is a very nice BMW. I haven't got a shoe in there, actually, to be fair. Honestly, Rob, I haven't got a shoe. I've got a glove, but I've not got a shoe. So there you go. I hit it when I came in. Grand. Good old Philip. So come on, people. I've got 12. God. This is hard work, really, isn't it? Anybody got any cause for a party popper? I don't know. Mahendal, I'm running Sky broadband on my mobile phone. Sky, the best broadband, well, the fastest broadband I had was Vodafone, but they're so unreliable. It used to drop out. terrible. I used to get something like 67, 68 megabits per second. So I mugged them off, and I went to Sky, and they claim I suppose I should get 45 megabits per second, but I'm getting about 40. So, you know, but I was waiting for the full fiber, people. The damn cable is outside the house. Why can't you connect it? There's a cabinet like 200 yards up the road. Connect it into that, drag a cable to my house, and flick me up with 1,000 megabits per second. It's easy. Richard said, first thing I did before I messaged in here is thumbs up. Thank you, Richard. Apologies. I've sent some of the giveaways out from last week, but I've got 3 or 4 letters for stickers and stuff I haven't sent yet. Haven't got stamps. So I'm going to have to go to the post office and get some stamps. So they are en route, but yet to leave Sifter Towers. One for me, Dad. Survived a spider bite. Oh, Terry, I'm going to kiss it better when I see it, but thank God you survived the spider bite. That's for Terry. There you go, mate. That's for you. What else we got? Marlon says, Time and Tide had birthday on 21st. Did I do one for Time and Tide? 2 days ago. Well, you should have said Time and Tide. How old are you, mate? How old? Just tell me. Just tell me. How old are you, mate? Just whisper it. Whisper it in my ear. Nobody else will listen. So how old are you, mate? Virgin is good if you like 60 quid. John, they don't cover the area, mate. You go onto Virgin Media and don't cover you. I got 500 and 120. You're just bragging now. 500 down and 120 up. I'd be really pleased with that. I've got about 3 down at the moment, about 0.9 up. I'm really impressed that this live is actually working at the moment. It could stop at any time. Connect it pirate style. Popper for Time and Tide. I'm waiting for him to tell me his birth date or how many birthdays he's had. Mike, they're always bragging about their speeds, but you never get yeah, exactly. You know, Sky says, oh, you'll get 48 guaranteed, that you don't. That's sort of 30, 20, and today is 3. Sky, 3? Are you serious? I get better speeds on dial-up in the 80s. Anywho, Dad, does Mum know you're live? Probably. I've been on that most of the afternoon, to be fair. When I couldn't get the broadband, I thought, well, sod it, I'll have a drink. Time and Tide's 50 again. How many times? Right, Time and Tide, happy birthday, mate. 50 something. Well done, mate. And here you go. There you go, Time and Tide. That's all yours, mate. Right, Mersin, metal detecting, party popper for the spider survival. I've done it. Forever 21 says Marlon. Digger's Den says spider bite. I could have died if Rob had not sucked it for me. Now, I did hear a rumor about Rob Random going in quick and sucking it out. I don't know if that's true, Rob, but a very brave person, considering where the bite was. No worries, Time and Tide. Well, I'm done, really. Now it's time. 24 to 10. Got nothing for you, mate. Got nothing for you. No. Can't even do a sticker giveaway. Marlon says, suck, but just don't swallow. Wise words, Marlon. Time Tide reckon Rob's an ace sucker. Don't know what that means, but I could well find out at the Rodney Cook Memorial Rally. I know it's rude to spit, Marlon, says Rob. Dirt Digger Dan. Hello, Dan, mate. Thanks for dropping in. It's not the usual rubbish. It's even worse because I can't do much because I've got no internety connection speed. Philip says, can you get fines on another device and hold them up? At the moment, I'm just trying to hold my bladder in. To be fair, you know, when you get to my age, the time you can hold your bladder is about 30 minutes. And some of this don't help. Anywho, you may or may not know that I follow a football team called Leeds United, and they are playing my local Ipswich, which Mrs. Sifter is a fan of. This is it Sunday. So I managed to get myself a ticket because they went really quick. Because you know the story, Ipswich Town's got promoted, blah blah blah. Can't get a ticket to save your life. But I couldn't get one Leeds United away because I don't go to Leeds United home, obviously because I'm here and Leeds United is over there. So I managed to get a ticket in the Ipswich supporter stand. So I should be there supporting Leeds on a Saturday. If they score, I'm going to have to sit on my hands and not go, yeah, for fear of a good kicking. Monty. Hello, Monty. How you doing? Hello. Got me a nice permission on 2 known Roman campgrounds near the Roman Road at Fort. Sounds excellent. Good luck to you. Football, says Philip. Dirt Digger down. Hi, Richard. Glad it made it to you. Righty-ho. John says someone has to. Oh, I see, Leeds. Right. I can suck a golf ball through a garden hose, says Rob. Not an image you need really in your head. Jimmy Savile. Oh, God. Don't bring that into it, Percy, for goodness sake. Ted says, Dad, I hear after the football you go down backstreets fighting. Oh, Saturday with Sifter. No, I don't do that, mate. I'm past it now, mate. Yeah. What I used to get up to in my youth is nothing to do with you. Wear a Leeds shirt. I have a Leeds shirt, but I don't think I'm stupid enough to wear it and sit in the middle of a load of Ipswich fans. Although, having said that, I have been up to Ellen Road, and we mate who's Ipswich and I was Leeds, went up in a coach, and we went to this pub just near, that's all changed now, just near the football ground. And to be fair, we all went in there, had a good laugh, you know, had a few beers, you know, having a good laugh, and went in to see the match. Yeah. Dirty Yorkshire from a Derby County fan. There you go. Leeds. Right. You haven't got to worry then, Steve. Leeds won't score. We will see. We will see, Jason. I want a gore from Dan. Oh, right. What do you win then, Richard? Anything really, you know, nice? Ted says it has told me everything about in the 60s. What? I've got Danny DeVito. I've got no idea what you're on about, mate. Ipswich, the Tractor Boys. That's quite right, Jason. That's the team Mrs. Sifter supports, and she gets quite worked up, to be fair. I need someone to come on because I need a toilet break. So come on, mate. Anybody? There's the link. Click on the link. Anybody. Come on, green room. Come on here. Give me 5 minutes. I'll go for a little boy's room. Or don't come on and let me suffer. I don't know what you want me to do. Mahentel says there's not much difference between Leeds and Ipswich. Well, except Leeds was up there and Ipswich was down there, and then Ipswich would come up to there and Leeds went to there. So, you know, they're both rum places. God to hell, boy. Rum old places. Richard said, don't think it's Dan. Mug, carabiner, water spray bottle, stickers, and no, nice one, Dan. Nice one. Okay, make it easy. She said you pulled up on your moped. We all had mopeds to start with, didn't we? Two-stroke, the film Grease. Okay, right. And Mug, great, and Mug. I might bring some merch. I'll bring some merch to RCM. Might bring a little bit of merch to Norfolk Button Boys dig on a Sunday. This Sunday, people, who's going? Hands up. Monty, it's all kicking off. Really? I'm not seeing the news, Monty. And look what Mum has left with now. Thank you so much. When I see you, I'm going to give you a damn good kick in the jacksie. Not a three-wheeler moped. No. Come on, people. Click on the link. Rob, for God's sake, come up, have a chat, and let me go to the boys' room. Click on the link, people. It's easy. It's easy. You can do it on your mobile phone. Wagner Group leader on a plane that, oh dear. Oh, yes, come and see me. Right. I need a pee, Monty. I'd like to be right back, but nobody wants to help. You know, nobody out there. I'd like to see Sifter suffer. Right, FFS are air frying some chicken. Give us 5 minutes, Rob. Then you can go back to playing with your chicken. Not a bit suspicious, says Philip. Oh, I was going to shut down then. I'm going to go to the Wii. Marlon. Come on, hit the link. Oh, I've got somebody. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. I can go for a wee. Oh, God, he's gone now. Oh, he's back again. He's gone. He's back. You're pissing about now, aren't you? Are you going to be like this on the big detecting show? Right. You're in. Oh, we've got two people. I'll tell you what, I'll add both of you. Okay. Because are you ready, Eva? Thumbs up. That's it. Adjust yourself. Get yourself looking nice. Here we go. Here's first person. Mr. Random.
Right. How you doing, mate?
Thanks, bud. And my second guest, thank you so much for joining us, is Eva. Hello, Eva.
Who's echoing?
I'll leave you to sort the feedback out, Rob, and I'm going to go for a wee.
Hello, darling. How you doing? How you doing?
Hiya.
What we got going on in the chat?
Got any sound, Rob? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, no, that's sort of good.
Yes.
Savage, Beauty and the Beast. Wow, that's just bang out of order. That is, isn't it?
Seems a bit of a delayed thing.
Are you listening on YouTube or watching on YouTube or using StreamYards? Just sort of like.
Hang on.
Yes, Percy, lovely couple.
Percy. Yeah.
speed up with times 2. Yeah, Philip, your usual trick for winning stuff.
On here.
And I've got it on YouTube, but I'm watching on StreamYards and listening on StreamYards. Are you with me now?
I think so. Yeah.
That's better.
I've got YouTube open as well.
Yeah, it can mess about a bit. There you go, Percy. Get yourself on there. Yeah, protect her, Percy.
Come on, Percy.
Don't think Dan loves my groovy wallpaper. Yeah, I was thinking of like changing it, but then I thought, nah.
So, what are you doing tomorrow night then, Rob?
Well, I mean, you can come to mine, I can come to yours, whichever. Up to you.
That's not what I meant.
You just asked me out on a date.
I thought you did something on YouTube.
You said, "What are you doing tomorrow night, Rob?"
No, Rob. No.
What?
Roseanne, sort him out.
Look, chat, help me out here. Did she say that or not? Did she just ask me out for a date? And
no, I didn't. I wanted to know what you were doing on YouTube tomorrow night. I thought something's going on.
She's getting all shy, It's understandable. There's a lot of people in the room. Percy's here. He'd get a bit like looking savage about it, I'm sure. Well, I'll PM you.
Percy, if you want to come on, mate, just click the link.
Yeah, I've already asked him, Steve.
Well, you told him. You didn't really ask him, did you?
I asked. Mahento said your wallpaper will be awesome on the trip, Rob.
Can we bugger off now? No, you're on.
What, are you going to mess off? How's your chicken,
you
Rob?
just wanted a pee break. Just come on in, just to, I don't know.
Yeah,
I've had a
you were desperate.
I was desperate.
So he came on.
How's your air-fried chicken, Rob?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I knew there was something. Well, it's probably hot now.
Well, but, don't let me spoil your dinner, mate. If you want to go,
it's all right. It's all right. I'll starve. Don't worry. I'm
hoping you're going to look after me at the knobheads.
Right. There's a question for you. With literally, like, Tezza meets me at the services right close to me, which I've got a back entrance to. Right? Yeah, I can go in the back door. So I meet him down at the services, and I think Roseanne will be there as well. And did you want to meet there? It's literally a couple of junctions down from where you've got to go to. So did you want to meet us there first of all? And then we'll be meeting right near the event, probably at the Tesco's or something, like with everyone else. But seeing as you're coming past, did you want to like troll with us along the road, or are you just going to meet us at the point there? Don't say I don't care or don't mind. I'm fucking giving you two choices. Don't make my fucking life any harder than it already is organising a bunch of fucking knobheads to go camping.
Oh, God. I don't mind, mate. I'll meet you twice.
Yeah, we fucking just said don't fucking say I don't mind, didn't I? Fucking hell.
I will meet you twice. Just shut the hell up, quiet, zip it. Tell me in the chat where you want me to be, because that's about 3.5, 4 hours drive for me, right? I'll meet you wherever the hell you like, right?
Scotland.
There's no talking sense to him, is there really?
But yeah, once we know the exact sort of like postcode when that comes out, then I'll be like telling. But I'll message you where I meet up with those two anyway.
Yeah, just like, add me in a chat or something. Send me a postcode. I'll set me sat nav and set up auto cruise, and I'll ever sleep in the back of the car.
Sorted. Well, that didn't really answer my question, but yeah, okay.
Yes, I'll meet you. Bloody hell! Yes.
There you go. That's all I wanted in the first place. And then went through all that shit.
Yes. So how are you, Eve Tempest? Is that right?
Yeah.
Eve.
Yes.
Can't be getting.
But in the chat thing, it's Eva, isn't it?
I know. It's confusing me.
She misspelled her first name. Look.
No, I didn't. It's Eva, like you say in there. I don't know why it's up as Eve.
It's Eve.
I don't know.
I don't care. I could stop
Janine,
calling
really,
it Eva
but
or
hey
Eve.
ho.
Well, I've called her Eve before because my eyes are always like,
Oh,
you know,
Percy's in the green room.
Oh, sorry,
Sit down.
Percy. I didn't see, mate.
Come on,
Yeah.
Percy.
Thumbs up if you're ready, Percy. He's all go. Here you go, Percy. There you go, mate.
Al Campello. Hello, Percy.
I've been sat in here longer than your chicken's been sat in the air fryer.
Oh, fuck off. Yeah.
Evening,
Percy.
Steve. Rob,
Hi,
Why
Eva.
You got to call it
It's got
Eve
Eve
now.
here.
You can change it.
Don't make her mess it up now, pressing buttons.
Don't know why.
That's Tezza. He messed things up with pressing
El Campello detectorist in the UK. He's going. So you make sure, you know what I mean? We see you, bruv.
Yeah,
Madness.
RCM, are you, Phil?
Percy's got his curtains with him.
Them curtains are exactly the same.
Yeah,
as
the
ones when you go
famous
on holiday.
curtains.
Yeah, I'm at Overstrand at the moment.
Yeah, they look like
I
hotel
went for-
curtains.
Went for a drive around the village yesterday evening, and at long last, the combine harvest has been on the field that I've been promised. So this weekend, new permission starts.
I don't think this was mine.
Rob's sniffing something.
Well, it's a load that you sent me.
Yeah, I sent a load, mate, but you don't know what's mixed up with it, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say it doesn't smell like mine, but you know.
You ain't got my custard all over it, has it?
Ooh.
Oh, how did you know? It has.
There we go.
Kept that, Percy, because I do like a drop of custard.
I'll get some more of them made up and send you some more over, Steve.
Make it special.
Yeah, add a bit of special sauce to it.
You can, yeah, that's it. Ooh, okay. What else we got? Like cocaine, heroin.
No. Don't tell them that, Rob.
Fucking hell. That's it. I'll send that to someone abroad. That's going to get ripped open. Marlon, expect the drug people to come after you. Yeah. I feel like I'm right in your place.
Somebody said just add mead, Percy.
Sorry?
Somebody, Blueface Savage said just add mead.
Just add mead. Oh, right, that'd be a leap combination.
It would, wouldn't it?
I was watching the stream on my tablet. I haven't got the laptop set up, so it's hopped me over to StreamYard, so I'm not seeing the chat. Oh, hang on, there's a new chat button, isn't there? Let's see what happens when I push that.
God knows what.
Dear. Or the screen will go blank.
Dan and Spencer both going to RCM as well. There is loads of people going to RCM. Some ain't going to the Detectival, but yeah, loads of people going to the RCM. Should be an absolute massive one.
Well, I've never been to RCM, and I've been to Detective a few times, and not to put too fine a point on it, it's changed a little bit at Detective. So I thought, we'll go to RCM.
Well, I say it's changed again. You know what I mean? Hopefully for the better. Did you see the Detectival live that he done saying about? He basically drove around. They've got 37 fields overall. They're in crop at the moment. Some of them because of the late summer shit and all that.
Yeah.
But it's all going to be done, and pretty much, hopefully, depending on weather, it's going to be all like ploughed and fucking rolled out, hopefully, or whatever. The actual, but then they have got green fields basically around the site. So if you can't walk the miles away, which it is a fair old distance, then you've got stuff to detect around you, which is handy for old people like us.
Well, exactly. I like the fact that RCM have got little taxis that come around and pick you up.
I think they got 3 minibus transits that's going to be going around, which is better than the little hogs and that they had before. Because did you go in the what is it, like a horse box one that had benches either side?
No, I've not been to RCM, mate.
Oh shit! Right. Well, you imagine a horse box
Yep.
with just a wooden bench either side,
Yep.
inside, and you got all of you crammed up, like literally shoulder to shoulder, with your detector in front, and then you're bouncing down a lane with no suspension whatsoever. It was like, ooh, okay, that just
Nice.
made me about an inch shorter. I'm pretty sure. Fuck yeah. Yeah,
Over
it
the
was good
past few
getting them there.
years, Rodney Cook's had a lot better fines come up than Detectables.
Right.
Well, last year they had good fines come up, but not as good as the year before. The year before, there was just so much good stuff come up. But obviously, the second time round, they're not quite as much, but still good stuff. But it's in a different place. So hopefully, it's going to be another one. I mean, where is it? Sort of Hungerford way, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
So, and I think Detectival, I'm pretty sure, is a bit further out in Gloucester somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
The land there looks fucking awesome. Really does look good. And it's on an estate that's never had any club digs on it for definite.
Right.
Whether 30 years ago some lone person detected it, they don't know of. So basically, undetected land, as they love to say. But yeah, someone might have been on it. But you're talking over 1,000 acres.
Yeah.
So even if someone had that whole thing as their permission, and it is a private estate sort of thing. So yeah, hopefully Detectival
Yeah.
should come up with at least 3 hordes that I'm going to find anyway.
I walked across the horde once. Do you remember that, Rob?
No, did you?
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, to be fair, I went to the opposite side, so I didn't walk over it. But yeah, it was a case of, are we going to go up that way or that way? Oh, everyone's going that way. Bollocks to that.
Yeah.
I wanted to go nearer the river. I thought it was going to have a bit more traffic through from the river into the, from the Thames. But
no, it's I can't remember the year now. Probably 2019 spring Detectable. Me and a friend went down and we detected over your shoulder as you do. Oh, we'll do the token field just over there. So we went over there. It was doing our bit. Didn't find any tokens, of course. And then we heard all this shouting and going ahead, and that was a gold and silver horde which we'd walked over with our detector switched off. So yeah.
Dear. Oh yeah, I got to big up the iPhone weekend that I'd literally just been on, my first weekend of this year.
Yep.
And yeah, it was a small affair. I think 100 or 150 people. I'm editing the video I've done at the moment. Roseanne's done a video she put out the other day.
Yeah.
Watch it to the end if you want to get the surprise ending. But yeah, that was really good. That was a really nice sort of like chilled out affair, like the smaller group ones. It's like the charity events and that when you go on them, everyone's chill, and that was a good one. Land was decent, but Christ, there was a lot of iron. There was a lot of iron. But I dug out a chain that was about that long with links about that big. I didn't really think about it because there was a castle just literally. You could see the castle from, or where the castle was from the fields. And the castle was down, and had obviously Highfields that side, and then Highfields where we were, sort of thing. So it's down in the dip. And I thought if they ever did shoot cannons out or anything like that, it would have hit here. This is where they would be shooting at. So maybe I should dig all this iron. And I didn't really think about it. It was a big, thick chain, and then it had a smaller chain on it, and it was about the length. And I thought, oh, maybe I should have checked those other big signals. It could have been a cannonball either side of the chain, isn't it, or something, or a slave chain.
Yeah.
Nice little hammer come up, though, Rob.
Yeah. That was good. Tiny little bugger. But yeah, again, that was next to like a big iron signal, and I was wondering, is it falsing me? But it gave me really good numbers as such and solid instead of bouncing around all over the place like deep iron does. It was giving me just around in the sort of like 47, 48 on the apex. And I was very chuffed when I thought it was a little minimum first of all when it sort of come out, and then I sort of like moved a bit and it was like, oh right, chuck that back in the hole. I'm getting the video camera out and fucking bosh. And I make sure I throw things in the hole before I turn the camera on.
Video
Yeah.
as you throw it in the hole.
Now,
Yeah.
That's it.
Percy.
Just found this. Bosh.
Just like this.
Sorry?
But I was
Percy, can you see the comments now?
No.
Oh, it's just that John was talking to you earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Person will love a great you come on.
Yeah.
I've got my right hand is holding a pint under a keg. I'm trying to get the dregs out. Right,
that's
that's it.
what I'm going to ask us to
Took a
leave, isn't it?
skinful at the weekend. I'm not daring to touch beer. I'm on blackcurrant and soda this evening.
That's it, mate. Keg's gone.
I ain't saying I'm sponsored or anything, but you know what I mean. Got to
Right.
be-
Will says hi, Barney. Barney's quiet.
Yeah.
What have you done with him?
He's just down here with one of his hide bones. I bet if I point the camera at him, he'll get all shiny.
Oh. There
Barney?
he is.
Barney. Yeah,
So
he's got all
fuck off,
shy and
what are you doing?
he's scoffing his little nibbles because you think that you'll come and steal them off him.
Ah, right. Yeah. So
Is that just
Eva,
what you want in fights, isn't it?
Eva, what have you been up to?
Loads really, Steve.
Very much
Working
with the
hard.
beat stick.
Not much, no,
No.
to be fair. I've been more with the camera
Right.
for the books.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Having to get out with them a lot.
Rob's going to get his air fried chicken. Oh, he's back. Oh, I see why you went off. I
That was
understand
quick.
now. I understand now. Don't
I'm
let your
trying
chicken.
not to show, that I'm vaping or whatever.
No, I try not to show I'm drinking either.
That's it. It's just juice, and this is just a cigarette. So
So don't forget
That's
your
what-
air fried chicken, Rob.
It's going to be reheated 3 times. That's probably not good, is it?
Ah.
I might have to chuck that out for the red kites and try and get some more footage.
John
Well,
Plank says they
there's
are
been a
doing a barbecue for
Yeah.
15 quid a head. RCM event barbecue ticket pre-book September 30th. Well, that's not the weekender. That's a day event, isn't it? I think
There
the
you go.
weekend is for her first, second, third of Sep.
The length of time
Yeah.
that chicken's been on, Rob, you put that on a Hawaiian pizza, couldn't you?
That's it. They had a good pizza at that. I find they had a pizza oven there. They done burgers and that, and they kept the prices right down.
Yeah.
And like the burger was like the proper thick quarter
Yeah.
pounder sort of ones and that, not your cheap shit. So they were looking out for people there really, really well. And that's why I wanted to go to their first one, because people try super extra hard. And it's like the organizer come over chatting to us saying, any good or bad comments, I want them all, sort of thing. And no bad comments for it, apart from they started at 4:00, so you could arrive at 4:00 and afterwards, which was handy because the rain wasn't going to start on the first night until about 6:00, and then the rest of the weekend was dry.
Mm.
But it was a case of 2:00's the sort of normal entry time for most of these events. And if you go home on the Monday, basically, I think it was you had to be fucked off by 10. And it's like, you know what I mean? On the Monday, you're going to want a little line, isn't it? So
Oh, yeah,
make
yeah.
that 12. But that's, you know what I mean? Literally, that was it. I think apart from that, they had it proper sussed. The guy had been around in metal detecting and on the events and stuff anyway, so he picked and choose. But yeah, lovely field. No mud like certain events that were a nightmare for people.
Yeah.
The grass was cut on the grass fields, and you'll see on the video the actual fields had been all ploughed and rolled, so they were flat as in you put your spade in, and even getting big rocks further down. Yeah, you had all that, but you could still ping them out. So yeah, it was nice. So they're putting on more events next year. They might have about 4 different ones. So quite handy to go and keep an eye on their page and look out, because it was a good one.
Yeah,
What
sounds good,
county
mate.
was this in, Rob? What county was this in?
It was basically 10 minutes down the road from Stonehenge, so Wiltshire, isn't it? I think, yeah, Wiltshire.
Yeah.
And look, I think Roseanne's just put in there another weekend around April at an old manor house estate. But yeah, again, only 150 tickets. I did mention it to people before because it was a couple of days after my birthday. I thought, yeah, I'll do a nice small one. It's a new one. Go along, check it out. And yeah, it's definitely a nice start off because like RCM is going to be quite full on as such, you know, especially getting lifts to whatever fields and back. So, you know, you get in one and you don't think it's producing, bang, off you go, another field. Everyone will split up, all our group and that anyway, they always does. People sort of like 2 or 3 at a time. Or it's like Pettigan walks 10 times faster than anyone I know. He's fucking gone usually.
What about Tezza? Do you wander around?
Well, in circles, I think he's got one leg shorter than the other.
Yeah. He's got something bent.
He had half of the other leg blown off, didn't he?
I'll tell you, I thought, fuck it, I'll try and get some of those. And looking on the web and looking on YouTube and everything like that, I mean, you used to be able to get them here, and then all of a sudden they come out one that's 3 times bigger than the one that I got in with. They're like mega snaps, and they look like little sticks of dynamite. And you can get them in America, but they banned them over here. I had to look on the Gov site, banned over here because they can burn and injure. And like, when I looked into it, I see other videos of people that had been burnt, or and it's like, yeah, Tesla should be on there. Yay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you wouldn't want to be in the eye or something with them. It would do some damage. And this guy who was testing them, and it was like, oh, that'd be so good. He was basically taping up 4 together, and Jesus Christ, they're proper loud. Yeah, just throw it at someone and boom.
What firework code did you read then, Rob?
Throw it to someone.
That's all we used to do as kids, was like get someone older to buy us like mini rockets or the bangers, Astra bangers, or the other white ones and that, and then literally have firework fights. And then secondary school, it went on to Roman candles down the bottom of the field, like the great big long Roman candles, so you could just like bouncing them across as someone's legging it all over the place, and then doom doom doom. Yeah, we did, just great fun, isn't it? I've got quite a few T-shirts with where you turn around in time, you can take it on the back. It's not so bad. Just burn mark.
My next door neighbour, well, in the 70s, he had this really big mortar type boom thing, right? Massive bang, it went up, everybody's looking at it, and it was coming down and hadn't gone off yet, right? And it come right down, people ran away, and it blew up on the ground. Fun times, eh?
They were great. You used to be able to buy a triple pack of, they were about sort of tennis ball size mushrooms, and you got a tube with it. So they were the sort of ones like that. But if you just put one on the ground without putting it in the tube, wow, you know what I mean? It's sort of like our local car park was quite big, but it covered the entire car park when it went off as just the explosive and the mushroom thing at the same time.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, we started buying loads of them because we used to have like firework fights in cars going through all the country lanes, and like you'd have your mates out the window shooting rockets at the car behind, you know, and they're shooting them back, and then you'd hide up in a field, and a car would come along slowly, and you just suddenly like bombard it with all those type of things. It was just like playing war, but a little bit more fun.
I'm surprised you survived that one, Rob.
Well, it all stopped when my mate's replica XR3i. The guy was
replica.
Yeah, it was a replica. Fucking had loads of stolen bits on it, and I think it was a 1.3. And the guy in the passenger seat had all the fireworks on the floor, like in a paper bag. All these like repeater fucking shit, and he's lit one, gone to put it out the window, hit the sort of like top of the car, and it's fallen out of his hand, gone straight onto the floor, and flared up like a, you know, ready to pop them out. And it's caught like so they've like like slammed up or whatever, trying to put this out, but all the fireworks going off, so I had to leave it. Car burnt out, and then apparently his car got stolen off of the driveway. So it was kept very, very quiet, and we suddenly stopped having firework fights in cars. Great fun.
Stolen off the driveway and got found burnt out.
Yeah, out in the countryside, and it was in the days of a lot of Fords went missing, a lot of Fords, a lot of Vauxhalls. Can't believe it went up in flames. I nicked the front spoiler for that.
John Clayton says, dearest firework I bought, 50 quid, shot 100 rockets, timed boom baby.
Yeah, the big box multi-shot ones, they are like quite fun. And the sort of like square box ones where you get sort of 16 air bombs and stuff out of them. But that's the sort of ones that I've got a like homemade firework where I had a load of those left over, so I took them all apart. So you've got the little capsules in there that are the bangs that get shot out. I put them in the like postal tube with all the gunpowder from all of these different ones and all the fuses and stuff, sealed it up with like mastic, and now I'm too scared to light it, to be fair.
A long enough fuse on it, it'd be all right, just light it and run.
Well, I did have like a real long fuse that I'd taken and like attached it to the next fuse and everything. But then I cut it off because I used it on my live stream when I was playing with fuse wire. So I need to get a load more fuse wire. Well, I still have got ready.
Here we go.
You're taking me back to where I was letting off all those powders I'd made in the living room on their live stream. The house was full of smoke.
To do your bin, I thought I'd get something that would fit just inside the bin. So I've got five rockets.
Oh dear.
And it just slim enough to sort of like go into the bin, and I'll tape it to it, and I'll stick the stick in the ground so it don't go up anywhere, and stick the cameras by the side of it. But I've got to find a place to do that because it's obviously not.
So you're gonna stick a bin over the top of it and let it go up. And then blow the bin.
No. I'm going to stick the rocket in the ground so it doesn't go anywhere. It sits there. And so when it explodes, it should take, because otherwise the bin will fall off or something and I'll get it's taken out of me again.
Poor old
hold the stick in your hand with the camera in the other hand, Rob.
Yeah. Hold it.
It's a right close-up action then.
Yeah, I thought about it. I thought I could wear safety goggles.
Camera on one side. Rocket on the other.
Well, I did think that, and I was like that, and then I thought, how do I light it?
Well, stick a taper on your.
I was just about to say, someone will be
It never reach.
Put a flag in my mouth and light it like that.
Boom, boom, shake the room, says Roseanne.
I have to condone that attitude. Sorry, Monty.
As a police officer, I have to condone that attitude, says Monty.
This is it. Well, I haven't done it yet, and I ain't been caught.
Hendel says I put a full 18-kilogram gas bottle on a bonfire when I was a teenager. That shook the ground and put the fire out.
Yeah, even I've got limits.
Sorry, Richard.
I know what I'm doing with
tonight. I've not really got the internet for that. So next week, make sure you're here next week. The composite cleaning pencil, Gore, and if you want to be in a small super chat, small super sticker.
No, Monty, he's not really a copper, he says, and that's what a copper would say, you narc.
Yeah.
Go on, Percy, have a go. We got a narc in the chat. Have a go. Tell him. We fucking know. We know the score.
Wow, I've got 9 people. That's a world low for me.
Well, you asked us to come on.
Look at the caliber of the panel.
Well, knock me 20 down to 9. Why don't you?
Just shows you're not giving something away. That's it. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And just come on for the prizes. And the games.
The games.
Difficult.
That's it. Percy,
Yeah.
you got any pictures you can show us that we can guess? Ruin your show for next week because you can use up your pictures.
I have. John's done a picture round for us, but it's all on the laptop, lined up for Sunday.
Fucking excuses. So, Steve, it's your show. What are you doing? You got three of us on here. Ask them a question or something.
Well, I've run out of beer. Where can I get a beer from?
Well, you know what I mean? You've got three women in that house, mate. Surely you've trained them to sort
Three
of like...
women?
Well, three females. You know, they should be, quite well trained by now, the younger ones. Jesus, what have you been doing? What sort of parenting? Why would you have kids unless you're going to, like, train them to get you drinks and be able to roll up for you and stuff?
Look, it's empty, mate.
Need a service like Just Eat. They need a Just Drink. And
it's all gone, mate.
Tap in your booze order and it gets delivered to your door.
Do you know, that's always annoying. There's a little bit in there, but you can't get it out.
Yeah, I've heard that said to me before.
I've got a little bit in me, but you're not going to get it out.
That's it.
Yeah. Right, Eva, what's the plan for the weekend then?
Well, I'm having my teeth done.
All right.
So it's not good.
That's my least favourite thing to do, sitting in one of those chairs.
Yeah, I'm going to see a specialist. So, yeah, not good. So, hopefully recovering.
Well, I wish you all the best for that. I seem to spend more time in that chair. Just thank God I got Demplan.
Yeah, it's very expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's getting to the stage where national health is as expensive as private now.
Yeah, they've just put all the band charges up, haven't they? I noticed that the other day when I went in with the kids.
Thank you very much, She Dixit. That's very kind of you.
Doing my part for caring community.
It's a long weekend as well because we've got Bank Holiday Monday, haven't we?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
When? What, this weekend?
Yeah.
Yes.
That doesn't mean nothing to me. When you
bank holiday.
When you're retired, right? Bank holidays and that just don't mean a thing.
It all blends into one, does it?
Yeah, they all blend into one. Percy, what are you up to at the weekend, mate?
Saturday night, I've got a little concert at the Village Hall.
Yeah.
Which is a band called Cajun Roosters. They play your deep south Cajun music.
Yeah.
They're putting on Chicken Jambalaya, 20 quid a ticket. And the bass player, he lives 2 doors away from me, a guy named Horace. He was the bass player in the Specials. Then Sunday night, we've got John Clayton and myself, our fortnightly metal detecting and fun and games show. And as I say, the Combine Harvest has been out in my new 27-acre permission. That's being left fallow for...
I thought you was on about another band, the Combine Harvesters.
No, well, there are more gigs coming up, pushing through into September. I'm going to see Public Image Limited. I do believe you're going to one of the gigs, aren't you, Eva?
Yeah, I'm going to see Pill. Yeah.
And then I've got a band called London Calling, who are a Clash cover band.
London Calling. No, I won't sing.
Doing a playthrough of Give 'Em Enough Rope album. I managed to get some tickets at 1978 ticket price, special offer, 3 quid a ticket.
Why?
Yeah.
You can't beat it.
Yeah. Plenty of music lined up and plenty of detecting.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Excellent.
You've got it made.
Well, I've got a fortnight off. The first 2 weeks of September, I'm on my hollybobs. So the battle bus is hitting the road.
Well, which direction are you going in?
due south down towards Bournemouth direction to go and see my dear old mum, and then working along the south coast, aiming for Paynton, go and catch up with my buddy JC, and hopefully get him park up on Devon Digger Daz's driveway while he's out at work, and then he'll come home and find a big green monstrosity there, and he won't be able to get his van in.
Putting oil down all over the
level
place.
ground because it's awfully hilly down that way.
Yeah.
You
You're
want to
going to do
come up a
Bournemouth
bit,
Beach.
Percy. We all want to converge sometime, meet each other somewhere.
We don't want to go up fucking north. Fuck's sake. You know what I mean? You come down south where the sun is shining.
Well, I'm down south-ish.
Not exactly north where I am. In Warwick, we're pretty much smack in the centre of England.
Landlocked.
So you'll be coming past me then if you're going down to Bournemouth, basically.
Yeah, pretty much down the M40 for a bit, and then down the A34. Down past Newbury.
Yeah, next junction up from me, Newbury Junction, on the A34. Yeah, that's where, like, from there, and then you used to be able to go, which is what I did last weekend, onto the 303 instead of carrying on. I should have gone A34 way, but yeah, it's like M3. My sat nav took me. But yeah, all that, the old school way of getting
gone 303.
Yeah, we literally went past Stonehenge and then done a left.
Stat nav does, isn't it? I had to take it to Bath the other day when I was doing some photography work down there. But I like to go down the Foss actually rather than the motorways. But I start driving and then I plug it in halfway through.
Well, that's it. I knew it was taking me the different way than what I wanted to go, and it was like, right, I could just go and make it shout at me for a while, saying, turn around at the next roundabout, turn around. It's like, no, you fucking reconfigure, bitch. Flap her around a little bit.
It calls it Fossy Way. The Foss Way. I think it's got like a Chinesey accent to it. That's really weird. And she goes, Fossy Way. And it just makes me laugh when I listen to it. It's supposed to be concentrating.
They're mad, those things. I don't think I've ever called it a name apart from I've literally called it abuse. When it's sort of like, bear left into lane left, then turn right, and you're like, what?
Yeah. I forget. It goes, go 9 miles down, the Foss Way. Okay. And then when it starts again, I remember, oh yeah, it's still with me. The voice comes back on, doesn't it, after you've done the 9 miles?
That's it.
All right.
Monty reckon he's going to see Shawaddy Waddy.
Oh, right.
I love the good old Shawaddy Waddy suits, a bit like Zoot suits, aren't they?
Yeah, they had very bright, colourful suits. That's all I can remember.
I'm just trying to think of one of their famous songs. I don't want to fuck up here.
One, two, and three.
Under the moon of love.
Follow the step 1, 2, and 3.
Damn.
Yeah, Feature Bleep, sure. Walk over to the knobhead camp.
What's that?
I said, Feature Bleep says, Hobby is going to RCM. Can you believe it?
Hobby?
No.
I know Bo's going. Dawn, obviously. All the, like, there's about...
Dawn? Which Dawn?
Dawn of the Dead.
Crack of Dawn.
But yeah, I think there's about...
Lucky old Dawn, hey, Percy?
16 or something from Team Garrett. All the Garrett team from America and everything are all coming over to the RCM.
Yeah, is that KC and Ringy? Oh, no. Yeah, they're coming over.
KY and Ringpiece, yeah, they're
coming over. Aquachigga. It'd be good to meet.
Yeah, I see him at one of the detectives before, and like everyone was going up to him for like, you know what I mean? Oh, hello. And I was just like, I was sat under the tree watching, and then I think told him that where he was where I found a little minim. So he was like,
yeah, he's on a Regton stand when I was up there once, and he's a decent bloke to talk to. Decent bloke.
I remember when you was on the stand there, and there was people coming up to you and asking you to take a photo of them. It was like, it's like not with you, but can you take the photo of them? And he's like, I can't fucking believe these people. Fucking hell. I'm taking photos of other people for them.
Why am I invited to stand at this podium? Because nobody knows who I am.
It was
To
quality.
be fair, I had two people.
Oh, you had a couple of people come over and ask you who the fuck are you?
Monty says he was a teddy boy in the 70s in London.
Whoa.
Fair play. Yeah.
I just
Down
remember
the King's
the
Road.
bad boy shoes as well. And they have like proper chunky fucking shoes.
Blue suede shoes.
The old brothel creepers.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
They're
I've got
nice,
you there,
they are.
bleeps. Understand, bleeps. Yeah, extreme metal detecting.
No, they're not going to RCM, are they?
Didn't know they're not, but obviously we're in a chatty thing, and this particular person says, "Well, I can't do so and so because I'm on holiday, blah blah blah, but I'm going to RCM." I thought, "You going?" I didn't know you were going, so yeah, we'll see him there, won't we, Spencer?
Yeah, cool. Hopefully, everyone will be finding some lovely stuff. I know Spencer will, because you know what I mean. He's just a
He
lucky
will.
monk. Yeah,
If you got
he,
to
I
find
mean,
something, follow Spencer.
he is part of the detector that he runs. That he literally, it's part of his body, isn't it?
Yeah. He just,
well, you can't see the rest of him because he's in combats all the
no,
time.
you can't. He's total camouflaged. Anyhow, people, past 10.
Yeah.
Oh, what, you're just fucking using us and throwing us away?
I'm just using you, right? I've used you.
Well, I'm
And
just starting to wake up now, mate. Well,
you've not had your air fried chicken yet.
you got well, it's fucked now, isn't it? You know what I mean? So, you know,
I'm looking forward to seeing you on the big detecting show, Rob.
oh god,
Are you going to hold it together?
yeah, of course I am. I'll be a proper gentleman. I'm not a stereotypical like whatever one thinks I am or something. I don't know.
I got interviewed by Dave once at a detectable, and he binned it.
Great.
Something to do with the English flag and the French, but there was nothing to do with me really. But there you go, that happened. And Dave, no, I can't say it. Right.
Well, I say I've been on there before with Adrian, and Dave wasn't there, so I don't know. I can't even remember what we talked about.
Yeah,
But
Dave,
it's down to them to ask me questions, and that if they ask me questions, they get honest answers. I like literally chat about the iFind weekend I was on. I got a video that hopefully will be up and ready to go probably after their show. So when I talk about it, people are going to have a fucking watch of it or whatever. I've also just literally ordered from Leisure Promotions and got my own to 10% off of it. The two new shafts for the Simplex.
the shaft.
The shafts. That's it. Two of them. So, well, that was just fucking rude. That was, wasn't it? What the actual? I was like,
That was just plain rude, that wasn't it? Look at him, look. You started it. You started it. Air fried chicken boy.
you talk about my legs. Yeah, so I got the new carbon fibre shafts coming for it because Roseanne's let me borrow the LP24 or whatever, the smaller thingy me jobbing me think, oh, there you go.
No idea what you're talking about, but yeah, that's great.
Oh.
Little coil.
Right, Philip says it's been real. Take care. Be well. Swing a
No, we're
Garrett.
not going nowhere, Philip.
Hi.
We're just about to do a duck race.
Wildwood TV. Good evening to you, Wildwood TV. Nice to see you. I'm now going. Where have you been?
How many shuffles, Rob?
46.
How many shuffles, Rob?
So you got all your camping gear and everything like sorted and ready. When you messaged me saying, "Do I need to bring anything? Like we're going to cook for you, clean for you, like tuck
Well,
you in bed at night."
I'm
It was like,
expecting some personal service from you, Rob.
you know what I mean? The
Night.
Extreme Boys looked after you a little bit too well. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Jesus Christ.
I got to drive myself down there. Can you believe it?
Well, at least it ended at like 50 mile an hour with all that tyre noise in that 4x4. Yeah, that's a rough journey, mate. I'd have had headphones on the entire time.
Yeah,
That's a lot of noise. Bad enough in
Hi,
my wagon.
Gary.
I'm very grateful to lift down there, but it is trying on your spine after about
Gary.
4 hours.
When I eventually blow it up proper, that's what I'm going to be using. One of those with the bin stuck over the top of it, just so because Gary was the one that donated it for
Gary, good evening.
the explosive thing.
John's making a lemon drizzle cake tomorrow.
Ooh, can I have some?
Everyone loves a
I
bit
like
of lemon
lemon
drizzle,
drizzle.
don't
Nice.
But he has some special sauce to it, so I'm not sure.
they? I put sprinkles on any cake.
Scotch eggs tomorrow and something festival. I can't see what it is. Oh, what? A Filk festival.
I think he spelt it wrong. I think he missed a U out or something. Jesus, what sort of festival is that?
Folk
Send me
festival.
send me a link.
Folk.
Oh,
Folk
folk.
fest-
Oh, yeah, that's what I
Folk.
meant. That's what I meant. He spelt it wrong.
folk.
Future
Yeah.
Bleak says Sifter's out on his own. He's going to implode.
John loves baking.
There we go. I bet he makes
Be all
some
right when
mean
you go down there,
Christmas
Percy.
Do you feed
John's
him
with
Christmas
bacon.
cake?
Mortley says any FT8 tonight. What's FT8? FT8.
I don't even know that one.
What's FT8?
FT8.
If I wasn't a butcher, I would have been a chef or a baker, says John.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah, I can make a meat cake. Mm.
Dirt Digger Dan's being a bit of an arsehole. He says, will Steve remember how to turn his machine on? It's been a while.
Make sure you double charge it, Steve, because the battery hasn't been used for a while, has it?
Well, Yabu sucks 'cause I'm going out tomorrow. Sorry, not been around. Trying to deal
Gary.
with the. Oh dear, sorry
It's
about that,
wrong.
Gary. I hope things are on track and okay. Sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, never good. Never good.
No.
So, John, what rallies are you going to go on so we can sample this amazing cooking? And you imagine if he's a butcher, he'd be able to get that. What's that special bit on the back of a cow that the butcher doesn't give it away? They take off this tiny little, the best, and you can bring that shit along. Or something like, what's that Wagyu beef? Make me some Wagyu beef, John. Bring it to the detectable or something. We have some Wagyu
Lemon
burgers
drizzle cake would be nice.
with a Wagyu burger in it.
Future Bleep's been out 3 times a week.
I'm ready this
Yeah,
week. Go on.
We're not on about dogging, Future Bleach. We're on about detecting. Jeez.
Yeah, keep to detecting, Spence.
What you found then, Spence? You've been out 3 times. You must have been slamming some stuff out then.
So,
Jace, he's off in a camp around when family life fucks off out of it. Mate, you've got family. It never fucks off. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
what's Chine's cake? A must. Try it's got meat
Chinese
in it.
cake, it's got meat in it. Not had it. Gonna look for it.
The old-fashioned mince pies, they used to have meat in them, didn't they?
Mm.
Yeah, that was made of meat,
Meat,
wasn't it?
mince
Mince.
beef and that, yeah.
Monty says he's off for more scans in 2 weeks and some procedures. So all the best to you, Monty, mate.
Yeah, definitely. Take
Well, it is
care.
amazing what they can do with it nowadays compared to like even 20, 30
Yeah.
years ago, isn't it? You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah, definitely. Done a lot of research.
Well, like what the Rodney Cook Memorial, lots of money gets put into the research, doesn't it? It'll be hopefully about 100 grand this year that'll be raised.
That'd be great.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
know
think
what I mean?
last year, Rob, I think they cleared 80k for the charity, didn't they?
it's about 85, I think it was, something
Mm.
around there, which is, you know what I mean,
Excellent.
amazing.
Yeah.
So make sure when you do come to Rodney Cook, you bring cash because like there is buckets in those wagons that are gonna be like ferrying around non-crippled people who are just lazy and so
Gonna be
put
me
some
and Rob in it.
quids in the bucket while I have the entire length of the bench laying out and they're saying, look, this is for me, you fucking scabby git.
I'll make the bestest carrot cake in the whole wide world, says John Clayton.
Hang on a
Right.
minute, JC.
Good.
Hang on. You're going a lot against a lot of mum's cakes here. You know what I mean? It's big talk, isn't it? You know what I mean? Fucking hell. How moist? Is it too moist? Is it not moist enough? You know, everyone's got a opinion on carrot cake.
The
but it's
moist
wrong.
threshold. What is your moist threshold, Rob?
And how much cream do you put on it? Because that is like that really does make a carrot cake. And that icing's got to be just right with the right amount
You've
of
got a cream on it, Rob. You've
vanilla
got a
drops
cream
in it. And on this cheap vanilla drops, you know, the shit that comes in the like, real expensive bottles. Don't know why. It's just easier to rob it, but you know,
The raffles are the best.
There's a coffee and walnut cake too.
Oh, walnut. Oh, yeah.
Coffee and walnut cake, John
Yeah.
does. I like the lemon. Well, I'm gone by with the lemon. Really like that.
yeah. You just made me think of walnut whips. Then that's all I thought. It's just like, yeah. Maybe that cake.
Detective.
Walnut
Heavy Meadow
whips
Detective
all around it.
for everyone. Just stopping by. Just stop by to drop this off. And he's away.
But that's it. Like Future Bleep said, the raffle that they have at
Lemon meringue.
RCN, yeah, definitely worth getting a load of tickets. They have a lot. Cross. I think it went on. I don't know how many hours it went on a couple of years ago, but it was like 5 hours to do the raffle. It was fucking madness. Yeah, Roseanne loves nuts. They're a superfood. Oh dear.
What he says, love cake except coffee cake and chocolate and orange. And fruit
That's
cake.
the thing with old Dave. You know what I mean? Going to the things, I've taken him cakes like to the RCM one and that, and I try and find the weirdest cake that you can get in B&M's, like something proper foreign. You don't know what the fucking hell it actually is. Yeah, I've gotten some weird cupcakes with, I don't know, some special shit on it.
Right, well, I'm going to say cheerio. You can carry on if you like.
What?
I said I'm off.
Well, let me finish this first, and then we go. So it's only a couple of minutes. You know what I mean? But look, let the chat decide. Really, they're
Still
the
got a few
people
watching.
here.
You've got
Not
12
seeing the chat.
people hanging on.
Well, there you go. You had 9 earlier, so now it's gone up to 12. So it could probably go up to 20. And like, the longer you're on, the more people will come in and drop in.
You're going to let that silver one off, Steve.
Do you want
Got
it,
in your
Eva?
mouth.
Do you want it, Eva? Do you want it?
Set light to it.
Do you want it?
Just thought everybody might like to see it.
Do you want it, Rob? Do you want it, Rob? Do you want it?
What?
Percy
Do you want
does.
it, Rob?
No,
Yeah. Let's have a shower.
I'm not playing your game. You don't control me.
Not a gold one, unfortunately, Rob. So you can't make that stale old joke about a golden. All right.
No, it just means they're so well hydrated. They haven't got the golden colour to it. It's more
Where's he off to?
still clear.
I've got to fill Barney's bowls up. He's done all his.
And your
Empty
ticket,
them all.
your actual detectable and not detectable, your actual RCM ticket counts as a raffle as well. So there's some mad stuff that comes out of there.
I ain't got a ticket.
Night,
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 Roseanne.
Studios.
Night,
got a ticket,
Roseanne.
Rob?
Take care.
Not
You
got a
what?
ticket. Not got a ticket.
What, for RCM?
No.
You'll still have an allocated ticket, even though it's through Regtons. You'll still have a ticket number, which I should get in touch with Regtons now and say Steve doesn't want his ticket number. Apparently.
I just
I'll
said I
borrow
haven't got one.
He said he ain't got one.
No.
He says you don't look after him.
Thanks, bleeps.
Never fucking support him, even though you give him a fucking like container full of fucking
Danish
stuff.
brownies. Ooh.
Um,
Night,
night,
Roseanne.
Steve, Rob, Eva, Percy. Take care. Be lucky. Night, Roseanne.
That's what I had for breakfast on was it the Saturday or the Sunday? The last weekend was those maple walnut slice sort of thing with maple walnut thing.
Right, now you're all here. Now you're all here. Here we go. Right. Fingers in your ears.
What's this for?
I don't know. Eva wants it.
Well, yeah, but what's the popper for?
Yeah.
I'm just going to go bang now.
She's already asked me out on the live tonight as well. You know what I mean? She's
No, that's not
quite
right, is it,
forward.
Bob?
For
Well,
ladies
you
that
lot-
are usually
Selective.
Count down 3 to 1. You lot now.
shut up, I'm talking to the lady. God's sake. All right, you may continue as it's for Eve.
Count down 3 to 1.
3,
2.
3.
Fucking hell! How hard is it?
4.
3 to 1.
9.
3 to, you know how it goes.
Right, 3
Right.
times 2. 2.
Barney. No.
You just couldn't hold it, mate, could you? That's your
Couldn't
age.
hold it,
You
mate.
couldn't hold it in.
No, there comes a time where you just have to, let it go. Right,
What a joy. What a joy.
I'm off now. Thank you so much, Rob. Thanks, Percy. Thanks,
Been a pleasure.
Eva or Eve, or however you like to say. I'm going to boot you first, Eve. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Much appreciated. Nice to see you. Stay well. Have a good weekend. Night to you.
And you, Steve. Take care.
Bye, Eva.
Bye-bye.
Percy, you're next.
Oh.
Or I can go and you can carry on.
No,
You
no,
just-
I'm going to
Get his channel taken down.
save me thoughts for Sunday night when we do the live with John.
Right, Percy. Magic. Thanks for
Deacon, Wildwood,
helping
well
out,
done.
mate. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you again next week, hopefully. Bye.
Take care, lad.
Take care, Percy.
Right, and you, Mr. Random,
Yes, sir.
please hold it in for the big detecting show. Don't talk about aliens or anything like that.
I'm going to be going along. Well, Dave is a proper expert on all that.
Is he?
Before he done metal detecting and that, all those ones that you see on the Discovery Channel, or the History Channel and that, those blokes and that, he knows personally.
All
He
right.
was well in there, well
Yeah.
respected, and done loads of that because we was going to do a UFO sort of and all these theories and stuff like that show. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's worse than me, mate. So if I can get him onto that tangent and start talking bollocks about aliens, fucking top job.
Excellent. Well, thanks again, Rob, for helping us out. Don't forget, look after me at Knobheads Camp because
Of course I will, mate. Of course I
you're
will.
my-
You know what I
you're my
mean?
security
Being
guard.
the others have lit you down. You know what I mean? It's like
Thanks,
bloody
mate.
great.
Nice to help me out. Have a nice weekend, mate.
See you all in the chat later.
Night, all. Bye. Right, it's just me then. I'm going to mess off because gagging for a cup of tea, basically. Thanks for joining us tonight. And everybody else, the 11 people who've hung in for all this drivel that I keep, spurting out. Thanks so much, people. It's been an experience. It's been awesome. It's been emotional even. And we'll see you again next week, I think. If my internet allows, we'll see you next Wednesday, 9 p.m. And remember, it's the composite cleaning pencil draw. So if you're in the draw, make sure you're on, and I'll see you then. So good luck, everybody. Have a nice detecting wherever you go. And if you find any pictures, please send them in to me. We'll see you next week. Here's the finger. We'll see you next Wednesday, 9 p.m. UK time.